Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel Java Stories. So today is the first topic of the SQL lead code questions. Before we attempt any of the question, let's learn some few basic joins in the SQL. Basically, we are going to focus on three joins: cross joins, left joins, and inner join. And these joins are enough to tackle nearly all the SQL questions. If if we have to look into some other join, then we may look into future videos. Okay, suppose now we have this department table, we have this employee table, and we have this hobbies table. Now if we do a cross join of department and employees, so let us see what exactly this cross join means. Suppose we have fired this statement in the SQL server, what the engine is going to return, let's see. So by cross join means each row of this left table will be multiplied by all the rows, the second row will be multiplied by all the rows, and the third row will also multiply by all the rows. For example, suppose 1HR, it will be multiplied by all these rows, and then this will be the common part. The second row will come now, it will get multiplied by all the rows, and then this will be the common part, and the third row will come and it will also get multiplied by all the rows, and this will be the common part. So this is only the cross join, nothing fancy about this join. But this join is of no useful in real life, because what we really want, we want nearly all the employees belonging to this department only. In the real life we want this kind of a stuff only. There has to be some like common parameter between these two tables, and if we really see, these Anil and Ankit belongs to one department, Bhavna and Christian belongs to two department, and the Michael belongs to the third department, mathematics. So when we have to do this kind of a join, then we have to do some kind of inner join. And how we write the query of the inner join, let me just replace this and also delete this. How I am going to write it, select star from department, inner join employees. When I am doing an inner join, I need to provide the common parameter between these two tables where the joins are going to happen, and it is done with the help of on, and I will say department dot id equals to employees table dot this department id, because these are the from id in the department and this department id in the employee. These are the common columns in these two tables. If I do like this, then how the result is going to happen, let's see this. For 1HR, actually how it happens inside the SQL engine, it's going to do a cross join again. Let's see how it's going to do it. It's going to do this again. Let me again do this stuff for you. 3, 4, 5, and then this. First the cross join happens, then a filtering will happen inside the SQL engine, and how it is going to do this and this belongs to department dot id, and this is the employees dot id. Okay, hope you are getting the gist here. Now it's going to match it, because this is the condition we have placed, department dot id equals to employee dot department id. So these two are okay, these are not okay, so these rows will be deleted by the SQL engine. Now let's see about 2. This row will be deleted again, and then this will also get deleted. Let me just highlight all the, this will not get deleted, this will not get deleted, this will get deleted, sorry, no, this will not get deleted, 16th row will get deleted, 17th row will get deleted because the columns are not the same, the first and the last. This one also get deleted, this one also get deleted, and this one also get deleted. These all rows will be get deleted in the filtering process, and the results will come out to be this. See, all these columns are now matching. This is how inner join is going to work. And if we check around the left join now, which is also very much similar to this inner join, apart from one thing which is not in common in between these two join, and that is there may be a case where this fourth row may also come, and suppose this is for the Hindi department, and suppose no employees have been enrolled in this department of Hindi. Then what happens if we run this query? Suppose if we run this query, the result will be the same. But what if we run this? Left join. If we run this query, then what will be the result? Let's see it. If we run this query, the result will be very much same here, like this only. But this row, which has no common part here, will also be placed here with the values as null, null, and null. So this is the only difference between the inner join and the left join. If we talk about the right join, the same thing applies. It's just the opposite of the left join. If there is any row here which is not a part of, which is not a part in this department, then only that row will also emerge with the left as the null. But this is a very rare, because most of the time we put a lot of constraints, like a foreign key constraints is always there. So I cannot add any row which is not a part of the department. Now let's see this in action. Okay, consider this cross join as a schema, and we have these three tables: department, employees, and hobbies. And if I just show you the department, we have these. In the employees, we have this exactly as we have seen in our Excel file, and the hobbies, we are not dealing with the hobbies as of now. So now let's run our first query. We have to see the cross join first. And if we check it, then we could clearly see, let me just, the same way the HR is multiplied by 5 times here, because there is a cross join. The second 5, and the maths 5, and the arts 5, and the employee is matched. A department is matched with all the employees. Now we have to see the inner join, and then you will see only these matching rows will come only. If I write here inner join, let me just make it little big. Inner join I'm on department ID dot employees to department ID. Now we see only the common part are coming. They have to be equal, the first and the last column. What if I am not putting any of these? If I run this, then this is as good as the cross join itself. You could clearly see it is as good as cross join. But in some of the SQL engine, this if you're writing this inner join, then you have to provide this on condition, but I am using this MySQL server, it allows. There are some nuances between each of the SQL engine you are using it, so you have to know exactly what syntax that SQL takes, but most of the time it's the same across all the SQL engines. Now we have to think about this right join, but before that I needs to make an entry in this department. Let me just make an entry, insert into department 5 and Hindi. Hope this has been inserted. Yes. Now if we see the left join on department.id equals to employee.department.id, you will see a value which has not been matched in the employees. See, arts have no employees, so but this row has been inserted and these rows have been null. What if I run this with the help of inner join? Let me run this with the help of inner join, and you will see these two rows will not come into the picture in the inner join. See, these two rows are not coming. Inner join goes for the exact matching between both the tables. If the match is not there, those rows are discarded. In the left join, if the table on the left part, the left join department is on the left side, if there are some rows which are not matching in the right side of the left join, which is employee here, then the left part will be shown and the right part will not be shown. Of course, they are not present, that's why. Hope you like this video, and if you like this video, please comment. If you have any problem, also comment then. Like this video, share this video, and if you comment any issue, then I will be very grateful to help you, either by reaching you directly or through, of course, through emails only. Thanks a lot for watching.